my name is Trinity McGinnis, and I am from Team Innovation. We will be discussing Jackson's Food Stores data analysis from the years 2022 to 2024. We have the Southern California region. Benefits of Power BI dashboards. The Power BI dashboards can be specific to one topic or show multiple. This can be a whole dashboard of sales, like sales analysis, or it can be a bunch of different things. You can take any Excel sheet with data and summarize thousands of data entries to show specific problems. You can also track anything from the data, such as sales, units sold, profits, top selling brands, lowest selling brands, etc. Power BI Dashboard 1. Right here, we have the annual sales for Southern California as a whole. Here are each of its individual regions, and it shows the sales goal and if they met that criteria or not. Over here, we have the categories of alcohol sales by region. The categories are beer, liquor, and wine, and down here it shows the regions. As you can see, beer is the top selling category of alcohol. Over here, we have the button slicer to change the years. You can go from 2022 to 2024. Power BI Dashboard 2. Over here, we have the top and bottom units sold. In this, it shows the total units, category name, brand name, and area region. As you can see, LA Basin had the top selling units with the brand name Modelo. Over here, we have the 2023 total loyalty units sold by month. In October, as a whole in 2023, it had the most loyalty units sold. This shows the monthly goal of the loyalty units, and in April of 2023, it met its goal. This is a pie chart of the total loyalty units by region. The Central Valley area region had the lowest selling total loyalty units in April of 2023. So if you wanted to focus on that, you could try to improve the total loyalty members. This is the button slicer, where you can choose an entire year's worth of information, or you can go for a specific month. I will now be passing this over to Emelia.
My portion of the analysis focuses on the first major business issue, which revealed in our dashboard, which is significant regional underperformance across two Southern California subregions. While overall performance appears mixed at the surface level, when we break the data down by a region, a much clearer and more concerning story emerges. Specifically, while both the LA Basin and the Inland Empire are performing extremely well, exceeding their sales goals by over 100%. Two other regions are moving in the opposite direction. San Diego is currently underperforming by 32% below its sales goal, and the Central Valley is underperforming by an even more dramatic 93% below target. These two regions alone are the primary drivers behind why the Southern California market is missing its overall sales goal. Next slide, please. Our Power BI regional KPI cards make this issue immediately visible by clearly comparing each region's actual sales against the standardized $5 million goal. This allows leadership to quickly distinguish between top-performing regions and those that are struggling, without needing to dig through layers of raw data. From a strategic standpoint, this imbalance presents both a risk and an opportunity. The risk is that its sustained underperformance in San Diego and the Central Valley will continue to drag down overall regional performance. However, this is also an opportunity to investigate what the high-performing regions are doing differently. By analyzing factors such as pricing strategies, store execution, promotion timing, product assortment, and local competition, leadership can begin to replicate successful practices across weaker markets. These visuals equip executives with the insight needed to make targeted decisions, whether that involves deploying additional marketing resources, adjusting promotional efforts, reallocating inventory, or applying operational support where it's needed most. Rather than using a one-size-fits-all approach, this dashboard empowers leadership to act with precision, ensuring that resources are invested where they can generate the greatest return and help stabilize overall regional performance. Now on to Mikaila.
Thank you so much, Amelia. My name is Mikaila Gonzalez, and my part of the presentation covers the second major business issue, which is the region's heavy reliance on beer sales. So, on the business issue number two, our analyst shows that beer makes up almost all alcohol sales, while wine and liquor contribute very little. Relying so heavily on one category is definitely risky. If beer sales drop, overall revenue takes a noticeable hit. The dashboard clearly highlights this imbalance, but it also points out a lot of untapped potential in the wine and liquor categories. With some focused attention, these segments could grow and help create a healthier sales mix. It's clear opportunity for the company to reduce risk and expand into undeveloped areas. Next slide, please. Now, using Power BI to monitor and address category risks. This dashboard lets executives track category performance in real time, spot chances to grow wine and liquor sales, and also adjust merchandising, promotions, and inventory to spread out risk. Using these insights, Jackson Food stores can diversify their revenue and also build stronger long-term performances. It also helps leaders to make faster and more informed decisions without having to rely on any guesswork. Overall, it makes it easier to see where the business could improve and take actions before issues grow. Now I'm going to pass it to Monique.
I'm Monique Pressman. For my part, I'm doing the solutions. For issue one, we found that Southern California has major regional sales imbalance. Regions like LA Basin and Inland Empire perform very well, while San Diego and Central Valley fall behind. To improve overall performance, we focus on four main solutions. First, we recommend increasing marketing efforts in the underperforming regions to build awareness and drive customer traffic. Second, inventory should be adjusted to better match regional preferences so stores have the products their customers actually want. Third, we need stronger, more consistent store execution, like things like planograms, signage, and merchandising standards. And finally, regional loyalty promotions and digital campaigns can help bring repeat customers into weaker areas. These steps work together to build more balanced growth, reduce overdependence on a few high-performing regions. For issue two, we identified categories concentration risk where beer accounts for most alcohol sales, while wine and liquor remain very low. To reduce that risk and diversify revenue, we also developed four focused solutions. First, we will introduce more promotions for wine and liquor to boost awareness. Second, we'll feature these categories end caps and digital ads to increase visibility. Third, mixed category bundles like beer paired with wine can encourage cross-category shopping. And finally, we'll improve placement, shelf placement so wine and liquor are easier for customers to find. Together, these actions help diversify sales, reduce vulnerability if beer trends shift, and open more opportunities for category growth. And that's it.